It is time to go gray. Hey everybody, it's Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. What do I mean? Well, I chose this location on purpose so you can see what I'm wearing here and how well it actually blends in. And it's not tactical. Yes, tactical ball cap. Yes, I actually happen to be wearing tactical style pants. But I am definitely going away from the tactical stuff for a lot of reasons. And I'll tell you why. But first off, you guys enjoy the channel, you want to be prepared, then please subscribe, hit that thumbs up, share the videos, comment below, and think upon these concepts. And please watch the whole video, because I tend to pick up steam as I go. My brain starts functioning more effectively. So I actually usually make my best points and talk about my best things a little bit later on in videos. So please watch the video, because I'll cover a bunch of different things. Gray, what am I talking about? First, let's talk about that. Gray man. What is gray man? Gray man is different for where you live. This may be gray where I live. It is. But if I was in Florida or Arizona, this might not be gray. If I was in downtown Seattle, this wouldn't be gray. If I was in New York City, this probably wouldn't be gray. I don't know. I don't know what all people wear in all the different areas in the United States. But the idea behind gray man is to blend in, to not be noticeable, not be wearing, grunt style shirts, not be wearing my favorite shirt, which is unafraid across it, not be wearing logoed stuff, not be wearing bright colors, not be wearing anything out of the ordinary, not be especially like, multicam ball cap or multicam anything or camouflage anything, unless it's civilian style camouflage like real tree or something like that, and you're in an area like, say, the Ozarks, where a lot of people wear that kind of stuff just every day. Let me adjust the camera here, because it seems like I'm getting a lot of background light the way the camera is. All right, there we go. So it depends on your area. Yes, definitely. If I wanted to go gray in Seattle, I would need to get some Birkenstocks with socks all the way to my knees, shorts, a puffy hoodie, and like a beanie. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty funny. But the idea is to not be recognizable and noticeable to people, and not to advertise things like 2A stuff, Patriot stuff, Gadsden flags, black flags, American flags even, stickers on your vehicles. Also, I would recommend taking them off now, because we're coming to the point where the conflict is going to start picking up a lot more. And you don't want to be readily recognizable by others that may be opposed to your point of view, to my point of view, and then that make you a target. Whether it be your vehicle getting damaged, broken into, or somebody trying to hurt you or your family. So it's kind of difficult for some people. Some people can do gray a lot better than others. Some people, like, me being prior military, it is more difficult for me to kind of not, walk up sure of myself with a sure way of walking, carrying myself, looking people in the eyes, situationally aware, stuff like that. There's a certain bearing, it's called military bearing, that people have that you got to overcome. You want to just look like everybody else. And so now I feel is the time to do that. Go away from tactical clothing. I know I love tactical clothing. Do I like it because it's tactical and I want to look cool? No, I like it because it's comfortable. These pants are my favorite pants. They are the, of course I forget now. Actually, I don't forget. The Helicon Tex Urban line. The Urban pants, and this is in like, they're green, some kind of green, urban green or something like that. Adaptive green, that's it. Same with the ball cap. But, and I wear them because they're comfortable and because the way the cut is and the fit, I can get up and down and I don't have to worry about pulling my pants up, stuff like that. But what I am going to be going to a lot more is I'm not going to be wearing anything that can be construed as tactical when I leave my property, when I go out and about. And I recommend you guys do this also because, like I said, you don't want to be a target. They're going to be targeting us. Just checking the time. Okay. I always put that the timestamp up or in some light background so I can't see it, so I got to do that. Anyway, because I want us to be safe out there. As things pick up speed, there may be a time and a place where we can, or we might have to, gear up. And then we would be obvious. But right now, to keep ourselves safe and to stay on the down low, not to bring any unwanted attention to ourselves, I recommend dressing down or being more just average looking, normal, not wearing any of the patriotic stuff. I get it. It's a lot of people are still tied up on midterm elections and they want to wear a conservative hat or a Trump hat or a whatever it may be, Make America Great Again hat or something like that. But the fact is it just makes you a target. And another fact is, well, it's a fact that it's my opinion, is that the elections don't matter anyway. So whoever is going to be in charge is going to be placed in charge. You may disagree with me, whatever. We have free will. We have that right to disagree with each other. It's all right. We can still get along and be friends. But I really don't hold any weight in the political system. To fix it, it's not going to be fixed via political means. We're in it too deep. But anyway, so what am I going to be wearing? In my area, what works for me is things like plaid shirts, wearing like work pants, like the Riggs workwear pants, or I get it. A lot of people don't like Carhartt now. I don't either, but I still have some Carhartt pants, so I'm not going to throw them away. I'm just not going to buy any more. So like Carhartt pants or just, work pants or just jeans. Jeans are great. I mean, jeans are very great. So many people just wear jeans. No problem. As a woman, also some other things come into play about how you dress and being gray. If you are a woman with a really nice figure or something like that, then you may not want to flaunt it because that in of itself draws attention to you. So people will remember and they'll recognize the fact, oh, hey, look at that really attractive woman over there. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's great if you're really attractive. But drawing unwanted attention on yourself probably isn't the best idea. Wearing really tight-fitting clothing, showing, stuff, and, it's just take it down a notch. You'll probably find that it works in your benefit. Because not only is it the political stuff and the sides, left and right and different things like that, it's also just the fact that crime is increasing and that law enforcement's presence has been lessened quite a bit. So things like rape are more common, abductions are more common, all these kind of things like that. So please just be smart when you're out and about. Be aware of your surroundings. Situational awareness is vital. The lighting here is weird now. I'm probably going to have to bring this down again. Here, let me bring this down right here. Then the lighting should be a little bit better. Let me do some adjustments. There we go. I just feel that at this time and place in our nation, and I don't know about like necessarily the rest of the world and other countries, but keeping in mind situational awareness. That means, and it's not just, let's go over some things here, not just about what you are physically wearing, like I talked about your vehicles, your house. Do you have a big American flag up at your house? Do you have, a Gadsden flag? Are you one of the people with those big, huge trucks that drive around the flags in them? Well, that's not gray man at all. Everybody sees that, and everybody, half the people out there probably it pisses off, depending on where you live and how many like-minded people are around you versus people that don't agree with you. And that also comes into play with gray man stuff. If you are living in an area where you are the political minority or Like say if I was to go to Seattle or Olympia or Portland, God forbid I ever have to go to any of those places, I would probably dress a lot differently than I am even now. I would just wear like a plain gray t-shirt, a blue t-shirt, just something simple, and some work pants or some jeans. I don't even own any blue jeans, but earth tones. And that's another thing, earth tones. Why? Because even in this, it's earth tone. I'm not saying it's camouflage, but if I had to, and I was in a situation where, like, say, I had to get out of my vehicle and run in the woods, or I had to get out of town and go in the woods, or whatever, I could effectively, using natural vegetation as a supplement, camouflage myself so that I can escape and evade if I needed to. And like I said, this is a tactical style ball cap. It's got the Velcro on it. Do away with that. Just get a plain, if you love ball caps, just get a plain ball cap, like plain brown or plain green or something like that. Another thing to do is to think about is if you're ever in a situation where somebody may be coming after you, there's a lot of different things that could go on here. Say that I've been seen wearing this and I want to get away. Well, the first thing I need to do is I need to break line of sight. Once I break line of sight and they don't see me anymore, this can come off. Just take this off, and then I have that plain gray shirt on underneath. So then I'm not wearing a flannel anymore. I'm just wearing a plain gray shirt, take the hat off, throw it down, etc. That's why, like in my Minuteman setup, I have just wearing normal clothes, and I have like one of those leaf suits I can pull on over the top of it, but I can also ditch it. And I keep, like, even if I'm wearing like a camouflage hat, a boonie or anything like that, I keep just a regular brown extra hat in my cargo pocket. So whenever I take all that stuff off, I can take the hat off, I can take all that leaf suit off, I can put my ball cap on, and then I can go somewhere else. And then if they still recognize me, well, then this layer can come off, the ball cap can come off. Have a variety of options so that you're not stuck being recognizable. And like I said, please think about these things. Think about the fact that this may be a really good time to be a lot more gray in your approach to your dress, your vehicles, your house. I want us all to be safe out there. I want us to survive long enough to be involved in the solution, not the problem. So be smart. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and blessings to you and yours.